Testing. Alright. Back at it again. Half-Life Alyx commentary mode. Charge is good on these puppies. Let's see what we're doing. We're in the hotel now. A little ways in. I think audio was a little messed up one of the last sessions. My bad there. But, I mean, you know, it happens. Oh, jeez, really? Oh. Blue. So that's brown. Red. Red? No. What are you? No, but I know that's red. I believe this one's red. There we go. Red to red. And this one to this one. Nice. Immediately back.
There it is. That elevator will take me up to the substation.
Uh-huh. Okay. Sure, Alyx, whatever you say. Right. Oh. Substation. Ah, yeah. Oh, there's not much going on there. Okay. I see. Listen. I hope there's not more than one of those in this little spot. I don't think so. But they are crafty little buggers, those devs.
Half-Life Alyx supports 3 types of player movement: continuous movement, shift teleport, and blink teleport. Early on, one of the properties of blink teleport, and to a lesser degree shift teleport, was that players would often refer to the actual mechanic of teleporting when describing their movement through the environment. I teleported to the desk, or I teleported into cover, was often how players would describe their actions, and it served as an unconscious reminder that they were interacting with a game in a specific way. To address this, we made a couple of key changes early on that significantly altered the way players recounted their movement, and as a result, pulled them further into a more convincing virtual reality. One of these changes was the visual indicator that represented the teleport destination. We swapped the abstract cylindrical indicator used in the lab for a pair of holographic feet. The feet helped provide a sense of physical presence and indicated the direction the player would face upon finishing a teleport. We also added animated feet between the player's current location and the teleport target. These feet illustrated the path the player would traverse, further helping provide a fiction for their movement through the environment. Along with the visual interface changes, we also added audio of footsteps and body movements that would play after a teleport to effectively summarize the player's movement through the space. This isn't something everyone necessarily notices at first, but it is quite obvious when it's missing or incorrect. The footstep audio transformed how players described their movement through the world, and players would often refer back to movement in the environment as walking or running, as opposed to referring to game terminology.
I have one of those. Huh. Cool. I don't know for what content. Okay, well. Cool. He's dead. Hey, buddy. Give me that. You don't need it. drop you there for a second. I have a grenade there. I am actually low on health somehow. Okay. Alright. Drop you there again. Thank you. A little bit better on the catching today. You just go right there for a minute there, buddy. You. Oh. Do I need to, like, blow that up? I don't remember that being a thing. I guess they're talking about just teleporting in general, though, huh? Yeah. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay. Probably this way. So I got a resin over there. That is interesting. I didn't realize he was there. I would just, you know, distract him. Why not? The tongue only goes that far down. I don't think I'm coming back up here. I guess we're exploring the creepy spot. Yeah. Hey, friend. How many of you are there? Huh? Hey. Oops. Yeah, that's what I thought. Foolish man. Ooh, I'm gonna go ahead and use that right away. Yeah, I needed that. Actually, 2 is great. Truth be told, though, this guy I could probably replace if I get another syringe, because what are the chances I run into... Huh? Hello? They're in the vents. Oh, jeez. Aw, jeez, Rick. There's not a good chance that I'll run into a health station device if it doesn't have one of these already in it. Just not really something they generally did. Do I have more shells?
Two shells left.
Okay, perfect. Now, what do you got for me? And I'm full there, so what I'm gonna do, actually, is... Hey, buddy. They'll never find you. Now I've got health and grenade each, which is great. Another health. You know, honestly, call me crazy. Grenade there, in case I need it. Get that out. Well, that was weird. That sounds like another one of those electro guys, which would make sense given there's one of those energy needy thingies over there that we all know and love so dearly. Oh, hey, buddy. Come on. Okay, you shouldn't be alive. Come on. Yeah. Let's try that again. How about? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Good on health. Always need more ammo. Yep, all full on health. Use my grenade though, so we can hold this in case we run into trouble like that. Whatever that was. Yeah, I hear ya. I see you skittering. You got a little animation. That's neat. I'm gonna finish looting first though, buddy, okay? You just stay right there and wait for me to finish looting. And then I'll come whip your ass. Excuse me. I think we've about expended our reach. Let's see. Okay, let's listen to this real quick.
Compared to our traditional first-person experiences, in VR we found it was sometimes all too easy to create an intense atmosphere. This can be to the game's advantage, but it can also be detrimental in cases where our focus is on training players in some new mechanic. In intense situations, players frequently fail to notice or retain critical information, and as a result, we often had to reduce tension in areas of the game where we were introducing players to something new. The audio of the reviver here as the player descends beneath the hotel is designed to ease players into the idea that they will be encountering the creature that they had briefly seen as they entered the hotel earlier. The reviver's scream and its shadow on the wall are designed to reduce tension by indicating the position of the reviver around the corner, removing any potential surprise. Telegraphing the reviver's position and giving players the upper hand helps set up the resurrection scene, where players want to observe the reviver instead of shooting at it immediately. This is critical because this is the first time the player sees the reviver reanimating a zombie, and if players are too distracted to take it in, they won't be successful in the upcoming fight.
So we want to watch it do its thing. Understood. Hi, what you doing?
Ah, crap. Lightning dog. Oh my god, it went into a guy. Russell?
Cool. Ow. Hey buddy, where you going? What the fuck? Hello? Yeah, you gonna revive a guy? Yeah. You gonna try it? Yeah, that's super scary, bud. dare. They make it so sad.
Alyx, is the dog gone? What happened?
New development? It went into a dead guy.
No.
Yes. I had to shoot both of
Leave
them.
that
It
there
was
for a minute.
nuts, Russell.
It sounds nuts.
Oh, it was.
It sounds nuts. It was nuts. It sounds it. Yeah. Yeah. You got it, Russell. That went pretty well, though, overall. Hold on to that. Look around just in case. You never know. Damn. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Nope. Okay. Yep. Oops. Where'd you go? Come back here. Alright. See what we're doing. I thought that reflection was a thingy, but it wasn't. That too, for a second. Even though I've been through that area, and I should know better, but I didn't, so I won't. I don't need this.
One of the challenges with the Reviver's resurrection mechanic was training players that the Reviver was the target, and the zombie was effectively just an inert vehicle that could not be damaged. This was a significant departure
Where'd
from
you
what we
go?
had been training
Uh-oh.
players to expect. Up until this point in the game, players would see a zombie, shoot at it, and
There
as
it
long
is.
as they hit it enough times, it would die. The Reviver breaks that expectation, and in early tests, players thought the game was broken when the zombie wouldn't die or even react to being shot. We had to make a number of changes to revive zombies to train players that this behavior was intentional. First, we designed the revived zombies introduction animation to use particle effects and audio to draw attention to the changes that result in this new type of combat. Second, we substituted in dull particle and impact sounds to make shooting the zombie feel less impactful than it did in previous encounters with ordinary non-revived zombies. And finally, we modified the revived zombie so that it doesn't play any flinch animation or respond to bullet impacts, further communicating to players that its behavior is different. We also used the Reviver itself to illustrate the new combat experience. Electrical effects were added to indicate the Reviver's movement inside the zombie, with a bright pop and glow as it emerged at a new location on the zombie's body. With these new visuals and satisfying impact sounds and screeches from the Reviver when hit, playtesters were no longer confused and consistently enjoyed the new combat mechanic.
In our early designs, a revived zombie was just an invincible zombie with a moving vulnerable spot. Playtesting revealed this to be less tense and threatening than the Reviver on its own, and since we wanted the revived zombie to be a higher stakes adversary, we needed to enhance its offensive capabilities. As a natural extension of the electrified nature of the Reviver, we chose to create an electrical field around the revived zombie, so that players who got too close would take heavy electrical damage. This worked well for many playtests, until we observed a player who was a proficient real-world marksman. This player was able to easily defeat the revived zombie without ever being threatened by it. In response, we gave the revived zombie its electrified ground counterattack, which forces players to change positions to avoid damage. This created a cadence of attack and retreat that was more tense and satisfying for all players.
Nice.
Since a VR game must always be rendered from a virtual camera that matches the player's own point of view, we have limited opportunities to control what the player sees. Elevators are one of the few tools we have in VR to direct the player's view. A rising elevator like this one can be used similar to a crane shot that you might see in film, going from one elevation to another, revealing a beautiful vista or dramatic story beat. In VR, elevator rides can be challenging to make comfortable, as the motion of the virtual elevator is inconsistent with the player's own vestibular system. We found that we can make the elevator rides in Half-Life Alyx comfortable enough for most players by moving the elevator slowly and limiting how much the player could see out of the elevator. This particular elevator was initially far more open, but we gradually introduced more and more visual obstruction to the design so that the player always had some significant portion of the elevator in their field of view. This meant that we were able to get the dramatic reveal of the hotel exterior and Combine substation we desired, but players were comfortable since they could always see the elevator, which was in their own frame of reference.
Oh. Well. Huh. That was 4 and 5 out of 6 here. Yeah, come on. A little too restrictive in my opinion.
Not to be a worrier, but shouldn't Dad be back by now?
Well, let's think about it, Alyx. He's on foot, moving at 3 miles an hour. Plus, he's a fugitive. He's only got one leg. There's obstacles, no direct path. You know what? I'm not going to lie to you. He should be back by now.
Yeah. So I should be worried.
Normally, yes. But you're the one headed towards the danger, so I'd say we should be the ones worried about you.
After exiting the elevator, the player gets their closest view yet of the Combine substation attached to the exterior of the hotel. While the Combine architecture can veer into the abstract, it's often at its most successful when contrasted with a human structure. Beyond this, we always try to drive the visual design with an invented function, ideally to support the gameplay or story. In this case, the routing of some unusual power source to the vault from various parts of the city. The player doesn't know it at this point, but this substation is designed to essentially torture the song out of a group of Vortigaunts who are housed in the attached pod farms.
Yeah.
The output is collected from the Vortigaunts before being reharmonized by a single conductor Vortigaunt via the cable tuner apparatus seen at the root of the transmission cables that run up to the vault itself. This design gave us the opportunity to subsequently meet another Vortigaunt and acted as enough of a constraint to allow us to design an interaction that would physically compromise the substation as the player exits the hotel in the next map.
Cool.
Okay, make quick work of that.
Alright. Let's see. Yeah, we want in there. Okay, so yellow, pink, blue, brown, white, red, yellow, pink, blue. you look at me, you sons of guns. Ah, geez, Rick. Okay.
You've almost got it.
Almost got it. Yeah, okay. Probably want to save some resin to get some SMG upgrades over this. I don't even know how much I have. 52. Let's see. An ammo upgrade would be nice. I don't need the laser sights. So this is pretty decent. 5. 15. Oops. Nope.
Oh, wow, check it out. My gun just keeps getting better and better.
You know, Russ, technically, I don't think there's a whole lot of your gun left anymore.
I'll tell you what, let's put that idea on hold for now. We can chat about my gun when you get back.
Uh-huh. I found the resin, Russell. You are a silly goose. Yeah. Nothing weird going on here. Yeah, that's good. Nothing under there. Nothing at the very edge. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, you just stay there, bud. That's what I fucking thought. That's what I fucking thought. Hello.
Uh-oh. This guy's not wearing a shirt.
Hahaha, Alex. Yeah, silly goose. Damn. Okay, if you could calm down with that, that'd be great. Yeah, that's what I thought. I am like out on that. Okay. Yeah. The handgun with this upgrade is kind of powerful now, like pretty damn impressively. Oh, hey. Let's see. Oh, that went pretty fast. I might do one more for the hell of it. I mean, that wasn't much, so yeah. Let's go. Let's do it to it. Man, I swear they used to hide a bunch of stuff early on. Now it's like, yeah, they do still, but they want you to focus more on the game. I'm pretty sure. And so that's the idea. I think. Okay, bud. Yeah, these guys take a lot. My bullets are gonna go quicker because of that. Oh, shit. Huh, that killed him. Nice. There's not more shit growing, is there? Yeah, is that one? No. Okay. Wow. God, this is so pretty. Resin in the sink? No? Okay, we're gonna listen to this.
Zen foliage has been designed to respond to the player in a number of ways. In dark areas, where the flashlight is active, some Zen flora will animate or expand in response to the light. These Zen plants respond to the proximity of the player's hand by glowing and pulsing. The glow effect in particular is rendered with an offset using the correct binocular perspective for each eye, which gives the impression that the glow originates in the interior of the organism. The Zen flora's shader effects, which rely on hand proximity, take their input from a dynamic voxel field which follows the player at all times. The player's hands effectively draw motion trails in this voxel field, which can be sampled by the foliage's shaders to drive deformations and other shading effects. If the player moves their hands quickly, they produce motion trails in the voxel field. If they hold their hands still, they produce a radiating force. These different types of motion characteristics allow us to create different behaviors in the foliage to give it a bit of extra personality.
That is really neat. Hey. Damn it. Well, that being said, I hate the little ones. I swear. Horrible. Yeah, that's what I thought. You fool. You thought you could, but you couldn't. That's what I thought. Yeah. All me. Fool. More things? More scary? Can I just, like, I bet I go over there later? And, I mean, if not, no biggie. You know? You look lighter. Oh my goodness. I'm out of carrying related things now that I've gotten rid of that one. And actually, wonder if I shouldn't just waste another, get up to full. Yeah, I'm so sure. Can't see up there. Probably nothing up there. But who knows? Okay. Anybody home? Hello? No. Okay. That's funny. Yep. I knew it.
Particle effects present an interesting challenge in VR due to stereopsis, which is our ability to discern the depth of objects from two slightly different views of the world we see from our two
Those
eyes.
do look very different.
Traditional particle systems, as seen on the left, were typically implemented as a series of flipbook images displayed on relatively large polygons, which orient to face the player. Each series of images would contain effectively a little movie of a more complex phenomenon like a wafting puff of smoke or a flickering flame and so on. For the monoscopic rendering used in non-VR systems, this approach holds up well and is widely used across the industry. Because of the stereo rendering used in VR, however, players can easily see the flat cards resulting in the unconvincing effect seen on the left. To address this,
It's
we
not
had to
that bad,
update our
really.
particle rendering techniques for
It
VR.
just follows your head.
The particle
which,
system on the
yeah.
right is an updated VR-friendly version of the older effect seen on the left. One technique we used on large cards, like the ones used in this smoke effect, was to create some drag on the card's reaction to the player's head movement. To do this, we created another particle system which lagged the player's position and was used as a player camera for the facing direction of the smoke cards. By removing this one-to-one relationship of head motion to sprite rotation, we were able to give the impression that the smoke effect was volumetric. In addition to using more 3D elements in the creation of our effects, we also often use the post-processing bloom on particles to help visually merge elements that otherwise would appear as a set of flat planes. This made the cards harder to stereo fuse, which gave them a more diffuse volumetric feel.
Gotcha. So, this is terrifying. Yeah, open space on an elevator, bad. But here, where you feel like you're gonna fucking fall off, sure. Oh, okay. Whoa.
Alex? Alex?
Well, all right. That was interesting. Let's try that again. Where in the blaze blue? There we go. Did I miss anything? I don't think there was anything in there, was there? And there was that one, and I got it. And not anything in there. And we listened to that. No problem there. Hi, guys. Bye, guys. Yeah. Shit. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, okay. Okay. That's what I thought. Double tap. You can never be too sure, can you, buddy? No, you sure can't. Well, that's useful. I don't think I've ever checked the toilets before, so figured I might as well. Yeah, okay. Did I check these? No, and there's like nothing. I mean, maybe I did. I don't think there was anything in here. Man, that's rough. Is there something doing the thing that I can't see? Huh. No, that sucks. Oh well. Yeah, come here, bud. Hi. Oh no. Whatever will I do? I'm defenseless. Please, sir. Yabba my ice cream. Yabba. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You sure that's smart? Oh! Ha! What the fuck? Yeah. 4 shots, really? Huh. Nothing to show for it either. Okay. No problemo. Yeah. Come on, it's right there. Why do you want me over here so bad? I can hear something in there, but I can't see it. So what's the word here? What do I do? Am I missing something? Was that all this area was? What? Okay. I think I'm incorrect. There has to be another spot. This game is so linear. Right? Right? I checked that, right? I had to have. Wow. I don't know. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Well, that's not creepy at all. Hi. Yeah. Yeah. You know, honestly, I don't have many, but worth, honestly. Oh, really? Okay. You know what? Fair enough. I really don't fuck around with the blackhead crabs, man. They're super annoying in that they're really strong and do a lot of damage, I'm pretty sure, but like it's not hard to avoid the damage. However, I hear you, I just don't see you. Hey, buddy. Okay, if you say so. Whatever you say, mistress. Yeah, pitter patter patter pitter. I think this is the setup for the. There's these rooms. Yeah, I knew it. I think I might have to shoot it. Come on. Okay. Yeah. I don't trust this area to not throw a couple of the fucky boys at me. Is there anything down here? Probably not, huh? No? It is creepy, though. Okay. Sure. Sup, fuckers? Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
One of the tenets of Half-Life game design is creating crafted, moment-to-moment experiences that players participate in as they progress through the game. Sometimes this means playing with emotional responses to turn something undesirable into a memorable highlight. This collapsed section of the hotel features this type of experience. Players are often instinctively pulled to the safest looking location in a given area, and here that would be the well-lit corridor above. But when they get there, they find their way blocked by a Combine power shield. The power cable to shut down the Combine force field leads them back down into the poison headcrab-infested darkness below, a place they really didn't want to go. These larger gameplay spaces also need to be resilient to player choice. So even if a player chooses not to head up to the well-lit corridor, they likely will still have the same trepidation about heading down into the darkness below. After the player has braved the darkness and sheltered themselves in the lit room where they're safe from the wandering headcrabs, they're faced with the daunting task of cutting the power to the Combine force field, because this has the side effect of plunging the area into darkness. Not only does that make the situation worse, since the player must make their way out of the pitch blackness with only a flashlight, but the path to the exit is back through all the poison headcrabs. We spent a lot of time tuning this experience through careful playtesting and evaluation, and often, when recounting their travels through the hotel in post-playtest discussions, players would recall this moment of being plunged into darkness as a high point, managing to combine a feeling of amusement with the overall sense of dread.
Got it. Hey. Okay, well, wasted those a little bit. That's alright. Loot? No loot. Shit. I know how to fix this. Hopefully that gets up there by the time it explodes. Nice. Takes care of that. Now, we probably should get audio by coming up here, I bet. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Yeah. I'm missing one, so. That'll work. Guess we'll hold on to it. Worth. Well worth. Okay, kill those. Okay. And then, oh. No audio about this? It's just
There's
like,
a
hey.
combine shield blocking your path.
I'll figure out how to shut it down.
Yeah, then we can maybe take a shortcut or two. Well, okay. I gotta like just jump down there, huh? If I jump around a lot, they probably can't even hit me. Okay, nothing really to do there. Ow.
Last three. Last one. Out of mags.
Really? Well, that's unfortunate. Where the hell? Oh. Yeah. That's unfortunate. No, you stay out there. Daddy needs to think. Well, that'll be useful, I guess.
Alyx, it's your lucky day. That combine weapon's unbonded.
How are you sure?
It's still in the case. They never leave them in the case.
Nice.
I didn't even need to edit your genetic code.
I know. You'd love that.
That's okay. There'll be a next time.
Uh-huh. So what do we do about that? And then what? Yeah. Does it just work now? Nice. Here. So what do we do here? Yeah. Yeah. These up old reliable a little bit here too. Yeah. Yeah, big salty Susan. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Huh. I miss this? Any resins? Not that I can see. It's fine. Pretty sure they just keep coming. I'm gonna grab. That. Okay. That. So full. Okay. Okay. Now, you jerk. Yeah, I hear you down there. Do I care? No. Oh god, you're right on. Takes so fucking much. They're so strong. Shh. That was terrible. Okay. They gave me a lot of mags. 150 still. You jerks. Jump that? Yeah. You run away from me, you son of a bitch? Yeah, that's what I thought.
3 cells left.
So fucking strong. Where did... Okay. Sure. So freaking strong. I knew I should... Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that health. It's somewhere. I can't see it anymore. It's fine. Oh, Lord. No. Why are you flickering? How dare you? I don't need you, bud. Good luck. Actually, you know what? That sucks. Okay.
A common game design problem is that of
Oh, that's
resource
a long one.
placement, and
Alright.
this spot in the game is a good example. Players have just left an area where they acquire the Combine submachine gun, and whenever they get a new weapon, we try to give the player the opportunity to experiment with it right away. So, right after the SMG, we make sure to give the player a bunch of ammo for it, and a supply of not too threatening enemies, in the form of confined zombies and wandering headcrabs to experiment on. But playtesting has shown us that there's a wide range of ways that players respond to that setup. Some shoot a headcrab or two
on
and
earth?
move on, But some players take their time exploring the weapon, even using up all the ammunition we gave them. Now, after the headcrabs, the player is heading towards a new area, which features one of the hardest combat arenas in the game, where they must fight 2 revivers at the same time. How much ammunition can we expect the player to have here? How much should we put in this area between the 2 arenas to ensure all players will have enough to fight the 2 revivers? If we don't put in enough, player may be in a position where they cannot succeed at the upcoming encounter, and reloading their save games won't help them. They will need to go back and replay the previous area, this time conserving more ammo. That's not something we want to happen, nor is it something that we can expect all players to realize. Instead, many will repeatedly try and fail to be the 2 revivers. So, at its core, the problem with resource placement is that the dynamic range of resources carried by players can be significant, and it gets even wider as the game progresses. In Half-Life Alyx, we would see some players end the game with barely any ammunition, while other players had over 1,000 unused rounds.
Interesting. Oh, nifty. Okay.
So how can we handle resource placement when there's such a wide dynamic range in player collection and usage patterns? Like many games, we opted for a dynamic system that looks at the player's current resource counts and makes decisions based on them. But the design of these kinds of systems can be tricky, because they tend to affect player behavior. For instance, in Half-Life 2, we placed breakable crates throughout the game which dynamically spawned resources based on the player's current health and ammo levels. This had the advantage of allowing us to not need a huge amount of playtesting for resource balancing, because as long as there were enough crates around, the player would always have enough resources. But because that system exists, we didn't have to spend much time on resource placement, and as a result, we didn't really craft challenges around resource collection. Players also learned that they didn't need to really care about the resource levels, because the crates were always going to top them up on whatever they needed most. For Half-Life Alyx, we wanted to revisit those assumptions. We knew that searching for resources in a VR environment was something players really enjoyed. So we wanted resource collection to be something players needed to do throughout the entire game. And that meant we didn't want them to ever reach the point where they had so much ammo and health that they didn't need to explore. We were also able to start playtesting earlier in the product development cycle than we had been able to when making Half-Life 2, which gave us the confidence that we'd be able to spend the time we needed to carefully place every resource.
Actually.
Last one.
Yeah. Let's walk down here real quick. No reason to, apparently. Okay. Well, fine. Nothing there. Okay. And I want to see...
Those combine shield doors are effectively flicking him.
Okay, Russell, whatever you say.
For Half-Life Alyx, we moved to a system that allowed us to craft a more specific experience, using a dynamic layer that attempts to reduce the dynamic range of resource gathering between players. Instead of placing generic resources that switch types, level designers carefully placed each resource type throughout the world. Some are easy to find, and some are more difficult. Then, as the player moves forward in the world, the system opportunistically removes resources in the path ahead based on the player's current resource levels. This had the benefit of allowing level designers to have a lot of control over the player's resource amounts in different areas of the game. They were able to craft areas where they wanted the player to be starved of one ammo type or encouraged to use another. For example, in this area, designers could provide enough ammo to ensure that the player would have enough to fight 2 revivers, with the knowledge that the ammo balancing system would remove much of it if the player was already loaded up. We could safely give the players a large amount of combined SMG ammo in the previous arena, and know that the players who ran past the poison head crabs without firing a shot wouldn't find more here. There are a number of additional features to address complexities that result from this system, such as ensuring players always find something inside a Combine locker, or ensuring that players are still rewarded for searching carefully and regularly, even if they're carrying a lot of ammo. Ultimately, we want a player who is paying more attention to the environment to come out ahead resource-wise. We just needed some dials to be able to control how far ahead they got.
Okay. Is there? I feel like there's supposed to be some fighting in this area. No? Seems to me. Okay, that didn't work as intended. That's okay. Okay, that's enough playing around with that. I don't think there's anything too crazy going on there. Let's just clear this region a bit. Okay. That'll be down there. Did I come from over here? No. Oh, this area. Yeah. I remember. What do you have for me? I'm gonna need that down there. Probably.
Up until this point, each Reviver encounter has been focused on teaching players something new about the Reviver so that they can defeat it. This arena represents the culmination of the training. There are no new rules, there is nothing to learn about the Reviver itself. By this point, players are armed with the knowledge required to progress. The challenge then shifts into a combat problem where strategy and execution are required. Players have to juggle and prioritize multiple targets, utilize all of their weapons, and manage a constrained supply of ammunition in order to prevail and make their way back out to the exterior of the hotel, so they can deactivate the combined substation.
Yeah, I needed a lot of stuff. Honestly, shotgun. I'm like 0 on shotgun. That'd be nice of you guys. Really. In theory. Here, hold on. Don't you do weird shit. Come on. Thank you, yes.
Four shells left.
Okay, come on.
Last shell.
More of those, please. Although the reviver... Here, hold on. It'll depend. Okay. So, can you get down to it from over here? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, okay. Alright, we'll gladly take more. Oh, come on, that's a thing? Okay. Well, I didn't know. Bring it back. Thank you. 1. Okay. I guess it loads dynamically, but I need more shotgun shells. Please, guys. Pretty please with a cherry on top. I can't see without my shotgun shells. Okay, y'all ready for this? No. Nothing? Okay. It's time. Hey, buddy. went down quick. Can I go kill you motherfuckers? Oh my god. Hey, buddy. You know what? Ow. Yeah. There's two of you motherfuckers now. Okay. He's still alive? No.
Ow!
Ow, yeah, Yeah. Come on.
Peace outside.
Alan, you little bastard. I don't feel sorry for you. You jackwagon.
Y'all come back again, Alyx.
Yeah, this one was kind of rough.
You're all right though,
Wasn't so
right?
bad.
Yeah, Russ. I'm good.
Well, we've got to get you out of here and up to the roof.
I'm working on it. Last 4 shells.
Okay, dude.
Last shell. Three mags left.
Okay, that's pretty good. And we'll leave it on that. Just looking around. Yep, thought so. Lots of pretty colorful lights. Which is also what they use for gear. Weirdly enough. Like equipment. You hold your horses there, buddy boy. Buster Brown. Alright. I need my resin. Oh, nice. That's not something. Okay. Okay. Well, you're rude. Okay. Come on. See what happened there? Was that I couldn't see shit. Okay. Sure, bud. Whatever you say. Oh. Fine. Ew. Disgusting. Yeah, I see you there. Let me just make sure this is where I grabbed that resin from, right? Yeah, we're done here. So I need you to go in here. It's one of two, and then the other one goes wherever else. Where's the other one? Right here. Okay, cool. And I think I yank one from above. I'm pretty sure. To reviver fight. Pain in my ass, man. That was very intense. Okay. No bueno. Por favor. Más. I need both? Shoot, okay. What's that other one? Ah, jeez, Rick. Where do I put the other one? What? Hold on. Stupid. Okay, well, what? Huh? Really? I can't just like... Am I crazy? So do I have to go like down there again? Am I stupid? Yeah, that opens that, but I need the other one. I almost lost on accident. But I need to pull that one, right? And not the other one. So yeah, leave that one alone. Just pull this one. Yeah, okay. Easy done. Easy said and done. Damn it, really? Give. How am I on that? Pretty good. Okay. Hello, yes. Very good, yes. Ooh. Yeah, I ran out of stuff to put in those, didn't I? Alright, and that's another part done. It's looking like pretty good. Pretty good. And yeah. Good session. Good job, team. I'll see everybody on the next